Hi, this is Josh with Resort TV One, and today we are showing you a grand villa at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. This is the most amazing grand villa we've ever seen. It's absolutely incredible. You can see the room number there in the hallway. And we would really like to thank David's DVC Rentals for gifting us this room and sponsoring us with this room so that we could do our live stream here for our 24-hour 200,000 subscriber celebration. So thank you to David's DVC Rentals, dvcrequest.com/TV. Now, let's go inside. And I think Jenna is gonna open the door for us. Here we go.
Welcome to my crib.
Thank you, Jenna. Yes, this is absolutely amazing. This is one of the coolest rooms I've literally ever seen. And you can see immediately looking into the living room there. But before we do that, there's actually a bathroom just off to your left. And some amazing artwork here. And then we have our restroom. Hello. So again, we're doing our 200,000 subscriber celebration, but we wanted to do a standalone video for you guys so that you could see, go to wide angle there, so you could see this room in super high quality. I love this room and all the showers too. We figured out there are actually like 5 showers in this place, which is just unbelievable. And then over here is the laundry room. So there you do have a stacked washer and dryer there and plenty of room there. It looks like you've got an iron and probably an ironing board in there somewhere, I would assume. Plenty of room in there to iron. That's a nice big laundry room. I think that's bigger than my laundry room in my house, so that's awfully nice of them to provide that. So we're gonna keep it on wide angle here. I love this artwork though, so multicolored and beautiful. Look at that. And now we walk out into the main living area of the room, which is just unbelievable. And yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. There's a pool table in here, because why not? We'll check that out in just a minute. Here's the living room, beautiful carpet, got several chairs and a pull-out sofa.
And a pull-out chair.
And a pull-out chair, that's right. And we have this awesome TV, and it's got actually a Polk audio soundbar for anybody who likes high fidelity audio and things, and there's a little subwoofer over by the couch, so that's pretty cool. A table with some lamps on them over there. There's the little subwoofer, which is just like bonus if you want to watch your movies or your TV shows here. But over here is one of the coolest tables I've ever seen in a Disney resort room. Look at this table. I'm just gonna like pan down. It keeps going and going and going. Yeah, isn't that crazy? I love the chandelier there, isn't that great? And in wide angle, you can really see, can't you?
Very nice.
Somebody said it's long enough to play shuffleboard on. Wow.
Or have a nice buffet dinner.
Yeah, you really could. You could just stack the buffet right there. Well, actually, you've got your buffet over there. You could actually put your dishes over there, food over there, and serve from there as well. And again, artwork in every corner. Wait, are those speakers right there for the TV? Is that the surround sound back in the back there? Look at that.
Totally.
Oh yeah, because look, then there's some here too. Okay, well, we got to try out the TV here a little later, but that is amazing. So then we have, of course, a bar up here, which is pretty awesome. Some nice lights above the bar, and of course a full kitchen with a full complement of appliances. You've got a full fridge and a coffee maker, complete with some Joffrey's coffee.
Gotta have your coffee.
That's right. And a microwave and a full oven stove, of course, dishwasher. Pretty awesome. And also, Jenna was pointing out this room is handicap accessible there, and you can have the area there if you need to pull up. I believe a wheelchair would fit under there if you were doing the dishes, and I believe the counters are the correct height for that as well. So this is an accessible room. I believe some of these are 2 stories. This is 1 story, which does, you know, make it that accessibility room, which is great. So it's amazing.
I didn't even notice the bench there. That's
yeah,
cool.
Isn't that crazy?
Love it.
And before we go too far into the room, we just came out here and I wanted to show you some of the animals that you can see on the savannah. Just a little sneak peek. We'll come back out here in a minute, but look at that savannah view. All right, so back inside, again, the dining room, and there's more bedrooms off this way, but we'll go back into the master first. So again, here's the kitchen, just to kind of let you get your bearings around here. Let me go to wide angle so it's easier to see a little more. So here we go, and this is the main entry door. And again, that's the bathroom we showed a little earlier there, and the laundry room is around the corner there. Some amazing artwork again, and this is the main living room, TV and all that. So let's go check out the pool table area. I go back into normal angle as we walk here. I love the stained glass. Every pool table needs a cool stained glass kind of chandelier above it, or whatever you call that. Leave me a comment in the chat. Is there a name for the pool table lights? Always love those. But this is a huge room, literally just for a pool table, which is amazing. And some awesome artwork on the walls here. Look at that. And these lights here, and then the timbers along the ceiling here. That's pretty amazing as well. And then there's a little table here with a mirror. So that's pretty cool. And then through this door is the master bedroom, but we'll check out the artwork first, and of course all the pool table supplies and paraphernalia, including chalk and cues and everything you need to have a rousing family game of pool, including you can keep score right there. I always love that. My grandparents had a pool table with scorers like that, scorekeepers or whatever you call those. So let's go. I can hear my feet on the carpet. Let's go into the master bedroom. Oh my goodness, look at that. You got this huge, incredible bed. And Mom and Dad are here now, and they're checking out the room and the balcony with Jenna. They're enjoying the view of the savannah, which we'll check out again here in a minute. You got a little sneak peek there. But here's the master bedroom TV and a really nice desk there. And one thing I want to point out, there are plenty of power outlets, plus of course USBs. Those are USB-A. So most devices of course take a Type-C, but you can do an A to C cable. Or you can just use the standard power outlets for those. And then there's more power outlets and more USBs on the desk. And you've got an incredible mirror here. So that's pretty nice area just to sit and work if you need to. And then you've got some end tables with this standard landline phone, plus again 2 more USBs and 2 more power outlets. So plenty of places to charge here, and especially you're only going to have 2 people staying in this room, so it's pretty great to have so many places to charge everything when you've had a long day in the parks. And you're already getting a little preview of the bathroom. Nice place to sit there, and again, more charging places here on this end table as well. Look at the carving too. I believe that's like 2 lions there, male and a female, Simba and Nala maybe, I don't know. That's pretty neat, the carving on the headboard. More amazing artwork, and then look at this bathroom. That is an incredible bathroom. And that tub is great. And if you're wondering, why is there a remote control right there? Because there's a TV right here. So you can sit in the tub and watch TV, because who doesn't want to do that? And here's an awesome artwork tiled on the wall. You can see the face there. It looks like, I guess that's Simba right there. That's pretty cool, kind of in the clouds above the savannah. So, and you got your toilet room here. And again, this is all handicap accessible. And here's your shower room. Let's look at that. And here's this gigantic walk-in closet here. And again, handicap accessible, so you can have room to go all the way in here. Extra pillows and blankets, and a lot of places to put your suitcases there. And another thing I want to point out is these sliding doors, so you can slide the doors closed to have a little privacy there if you want to. So that's nice. Both sides will slide closed, of course. Nice that they don't take up room in the main bedroom. I love these eggs in the lamps. That's pretty cool. All right, well, we're gonna head back out to the main area of the room here and finish the tour, because there's an entire wing that we haven't shown you yet. So it is quite a massive room, literally. Back in the main living room, some more awesome artwork. You just see more artwork everywhere you turn in here. It's really just incredible. running out of adjectives to describe this room. Insane, wild, beyond belief. As I look again at the kitchen, and you can now see down the hall. So we have another wing over here again, and then there's a bathroom right here in the hallway. So you have a shower and tub, toilet, sink, place to get ready, everything you need for the morning. Then across from the bathroom, you have one of the bedrooms here. So you've got your full wardrobe there with the TV next to it, and two queen-size beds, I believe. I love those tapestries, I believe is what you would call that, behind each bed. So that's pretty amazing. Do a little closer view here so you can see some of the intricacy of the artwork. And there's a map of Africa. Nice. Again, I love the woodwork on the beds. And another desk, and more power outlets, of course, just the same as in the master, where you've got 3 plugs there at the desk and 2 USBs. You have 4 people probably staying in this room if it's full. So then you have 4 power outlets there and 4 USBs. So again, plenty of places to plug your stuff in. Big giant TV, again, the wardrobe, plus the dresser. I'll open this up here a little bit so you can see that. Place to hang your clothes, extra pillows and blankets. And there's even, if you close the door, there's even a little place to put your suitcase there. That's nice. And of course, all of the bedrooms have access to one of the balconies. So we'll show you the balconies here in just a second, but you can just see there's access to one of the balconies there. And yes, that's a straw roof, which is just unbelievable there. So let's go check out the 3rd and final bedroom. First of all, there is another entry and exit to this room. I don't think it can be locked off because this door right here to the hallway doesn't have a deadbolt or anything on it, and it's only one door. So maybe there were plans for that originally, but I don't think that's the case, even though they do have a separate door here. So you can use that if you want. I would assume the same magic bands and stuff would open the door. So there's a closet down here. Now here is a bathroom with 2 showers. So here's one of the showers right there. And then the little toilet room. And then here's another shower. So 2 showers in that room. So that's a grand total of 5 showers in this amazing grand villa. 5 showers. What in the world? So let me open this closet just so you can see it. This is just, again, another nice place to keep all your stuff. Another place to put your suitcase. And great place to hang all your clothes. And then over here is the 3rd and final bedroom. And it's very similar to the other one, with the amazing decorations on the backs of the beds, 2 queen-size beds, and pretty much identical, just facing the other direction. Here's another place to put your suitcase. So lots of room for your luggage. I mean, you're not going to be hurting for room here at all. So that's nice. And you've got, again, the same 4 power outlets, big TV, all that. I guess there's no wardrobe, but you do have the closet right next to you. So that's nice. And access again to the balcony. And again, the same amazing artwork. Phone, lots of USBs, lots of chargers. Plenty of places to charge all your devices. So we're gonna head out to the balcony and we'll check out all 3 balconies. There are 3 balconies here, and you might be wondering, how many people can this room sleep? If I was to bring my family or several other families, and the answer is 12. Each grand villa here, I believe, can sleep 12 people, and maybe more if you fold down the chair, it might even be 13. So I love that thatched straw roof there. I believe that's what it's called. So either way, that's one balcony, nice place to sit, and it hangs over all the other balconies. So here's the view. Look at that. And you see flamingos down there. We can zoom in on them a little bit and you can see a little better. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? What a view from your room. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. And then there's a good view of the pool and the other side of the resort over there. And what's cool about these balconies is, again, they stick out above the other balconies. So you literally get to jut out quite a bit from what the other balconies are. So you can kind of see over there, and you can see Jenna, mom and dad over there. They're hanging out. But look how much the balconies stick out over the regular rooms. You can see the supports there. So that's actually pretty incredible how much more balcony you get. So that's the central balcony, and mom and dad and Jenna are on the third balcony over there. So, and all of them are thatched like this. All of them have these incredible domes. And each balcony has its own slightly different, slightly unique Savannah view. Plus you have a view of a hot tub there and different viewing areas for wildlife. Back in the dining room here, and we're gonna go out the middle balcony so you can see that. So here's the way out to the middle balcony. And there's a couple different doors and ways to get there. This is one that just slides or opens outwards, so it's a little easier than the sliders. So let me switch back to wide angle, and you can see an awesome table there. And again, the amazing domed thatched roof there. Thatched or straw, I don't know. I'm gonna get it right eventually. You can see again how far these balconies stretch out beyond where the other ones are. So there's balconies down there. The way these are supported is pretty amazing. Flamingos are excited. They must be being fed. Oh, there you can see some animals over here. Let me see if I can zoom in there. There you go. I don't know if those are kudu. Not sure. Or Bontebok, I don't know. You'll have to leave me a comment. And again, there's two doors that come out, one from the dining room with the sliding door and one from the living room with the regular opening door there. You can see again the third balcony that comes out from the pool room and the master bedroom. And we're gonna go check out the animals a little more on the third balcony. So from this room at least, the animals are more easily viewable from the master balcony. And so here we are on the third and final balcony. Absolutely beautiful. Mom, Dad, and Jenna are enjoying here. So this is the third and final balcony. There is this tree here, but it's still pretty amazing. And you can see again, you look here and you can see like the room goes all the way down to that last balcony there. It's just kind of mind-blowing to see how far down it goes. You can still see the flamingos, but over here, you can see a little more of the Savannah right there. So there's a little look at a watering hole there. That's pretty awesome. And I'm glad I showed you earlier in the video where all the animals were out. Are there more? Oh, there's the zebra. Very cool. He's still hanging out over there. Look at that. Yeah, so lots of awesome animals. And of course they feed them at different times throughout the day, so they come out at different times throughout the day. There's one there as well. So yeah, awesome. So peaceful. And if I do a wide angle, you can really see the view. And again, the little observation area there. If you want to go down to the first floor and go outside, you can see, oh, here's a springbok over here at the watering hole now. Let me zoom in and see if I can see him a little better. That's cool. All right, so we've got Jenna here. She's doing the live stream.
Live streaming.
And Mom and Dad are hanging out and just enjoying the view. What do you guys think so far of this amazing room?
Wow.
Woohoo! It's really, it's really cool. Yeah.
Oh, and very nice.
Mind-blowing. And again, big thank you to David's DVC Rentals for gifting us these points. Definitely go check them out, dvcrequest.com/TV. You can book a room just like this. What do you think, Jenna?
Oh my goodness, I love it. Yeah, I want to stay here for weeks.
Ever.
Yeah. And waking up to this, like.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be amazing tomorrow morning.
Out the window, you can have your coffee.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
he's just hanging out.
Definitely
And did we decide the brownish animal there, is that a kudu?
I think so.
Okay.
And then we have the springboks.
Springboks, I saw them.
And then there's the one with the. Was that a gazelle? No.
I guess, I want to say scimitar horned.
Oh, I think you're right. Did you?
Scimitar horned oryx, maybe. Because they look like scimitars. Well, that's all for now for our tour of the 3-bedroom grand villa.
Amazing. Oh my goodness. so
Wow. And thank you so much to David's DVC Rentals. Jenna, how can they get in contact with them if they want to book their own trip here to Walt Disney World?
Yeah, go check them out at dvcrequest.com/TV. dvcrequest.com/TV, guys. Check out David's.
That's right, David's DVC Rentals. Again, you can rent DVC points, even if you're not a member.
Yeah.
You can rent for whatever's available, and so just go over to that website, go rent from them, and you're actually helping out Vacation Club owners too, because you're renting actually from real Vacation Club owners
Right.
that maybe can't use all their points for whatever reason. So definitely go check them out.
Yeah.
So again, thank you, David's DVC Rentals, and thank you to all of our other sponsors as well. Links are in the description, MickeyTravels.com. Also, you can book your next trip to Disney. They can help you with tickets and everything else. And also Behind the Ride on Amazon, where you can find out all how your favorite rides were created at Walt Disney World.
And ResortTV1Homes.com if you want to live here in Central Florida. ResortTV1Homes.com, brokered by eXp Realty. Find
That's
your
right.
dream home here in Central Florida.
That is right. You can hear the flamingos
I know.
over there.
They're chatting away.
They're chatting with us too. So thank you so much for having us here at David's DVC Rentals, and thank you for watching. Leave us a comment if you've ever stayed here, or if this is just a dream for you like it was for us.
Totally.
So that's all for now, everybody. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Now that you've finished watching this video, be sure that you're subscribed so that you can get all of the latest updates. Also, check out some other great videos on our channel. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye-bye.